Hi, I'm DJ Rad Key, and welcome to what is now my 77th vlog in this series. Thank you for joining me and staying with me. It is Sunday Fun Day, of course, September 9th, 2018, and I'm here to talk about giving you a tip, giving advice, providing knowledge on DJing at the beach. As you might know, Florida's got one long, beautiful beach that extends, well, both coasts, but I'm more familiar with the East Coast, and I did do a beach gig Saturday at Charno Park, which is right in the middle of Hollywood Beach off of A1A, next to Margaritaville Hotel, if you're familiar with the area. But it's a beautiful, beautiful area. It was a beautiful venue. I played the pavilion for a very, very good cause, saving ocean life. SavingOceanLife.org to be exact. It was ran by a family and a girl named Joey. So I just wanted to start out with a shout out to them. They were super nice, great people, great energy from the get-go. They helped me with parking, it was great because that was one thing I thought about. And to give advice for DJing a beach event, maybe plan ahead of time on the parking situation. I guess I took it for granted. I thought I would just pull up, unload my equipment, and dip away. But on a Saturday, at prime time, with the weather being beautiful, that was an impossibility. To even get close was an impossibility. So I was kind of worried at first, a little bit of anxiety as far as where am I going to unload and where are things going to be safe and how am I going to get this without being covered in sand and making things happen quick. So again, the biggest variable for a beach event is, of course, parking, or any event in South Florida is parking. I got that squared off away, got a parking pass, saved money, which was awesome. Saved myself at least $12, because I believe it's $4 an hour to park, which is lunch money. For a working DJ, $12 an hour might not be much to you, but that's a nice lunch, 12 bucks for me. And then I set up, had everything done on time. The gig was from 9 to noon, played from probably 8:50 to right afternoon. I could have definitely played longer. They were digging my tunes all day. I got a lot of great feedback. Handed out a lot of great cards. It was just a great day overall. So again, shout out to Joey and her family and all the people, all the volunteers, all the kids that helped clean up the ocean for the afternoon. It was cool for them. It was cool for me as a DJ. Great venue. I got a little bit of a tan finally. DJs really struggle in the tanning department. We don't get out too much. We don't literally get out too much during the day. So it was great. It was great. So other advice I would say is stating the obvious. I guess there's a lot of sand, so minimize your equipment. Go through your equipment the night before. Make sure you can bring what you bring. Like duct tape. Make sure you have that, of course. Make sure you have extension cords, extra extension cord just in case. Verify with the person who's throwing the event that there will be a power source. I did at least twice. Made sure, hey, is there going to be a power source? Yes, cool. And then again, make sure there's a power source. So when I got there, hey, cool, make sure there's a power source. Because like I said with any outdoor event, past vlogs, the first thing you do is check for power. That's bar none before you even, as soon as you put your equipment down, where's power? How am I going to get this party started? The rest will just come to play. So that was an issue. Joey's mom who was very helpful, got the party started, got the power turned on even before 9 o'clock. So that was all good. The key for success in the music department is, of course, having cleaned up versions, because there's definitely families around. It's not like I spoke in the past about the car shows having clean versions, and there's a very minimal chance that someone would be offended by a song with foul language, but there's an extremely high chance that someone could be offended by foul language of song, even though it wasn't a school affiliated event. I mean, as far as their school, it's different ages and different people. It was probably middle school age students, but it's not time or place to have explicit. So double, triple check. I actually literally went through and checked any potential song that I might play that I had a clean version. It was indeed a clean version. So that's another great piece of advice. A huge piece of advice is you are an open format DJ at a beach event. I know there's this new trend maybe going around that DJs aren't open format, but if you're a working DJ in America, you are open format. You play all music. That's how it works. That's the game. So I played everything. I played everything from Stevie Wonder to Steve Miller. I played the Migos. I played, of course, Drake and Cardi B, and I played New Shoes. I played definitely enough Motown to satisfy my want to play some Motown live. I played enough 80s to satisfy a little bit of the 80s taste. Got a couple of nice hip-hop bangers from old school. Got some new rap in. Got Bystanders in, the new Travis Scott song that I wanted to drop, play a little J-Rock Win. I mean, all over the place. There couldn't have been, if someone's said write a story about what open format means, they should have took notes for my gig on Saturday. It was an amazing open format song selection set. I was super happy with it. Some of the mixes were a little bit weak. Some of my transitions were weak, but I was on the mic and I was telling people, hey, you want to hear some requests? So if you're on the beach and you start saying, hey, does anybody want to hear a request? Basically, in the course of the couple things there were some things I needed to say, and I utilized the mic, I thought, pretty well. Not perfectly. I'm not great on the mic, but I did use it. I wasn't shy. I said all the things I needed to be said, and I once in a while I'd be like, hey, and if you want to hear any songs, let me know. And of course, it was always like a song that I had pretty much everything. I had everything that anybody requested, which is cool because obviously you're not going to have access to the internet. You could find a mobile hotspot. I mean, there's avenues, but on a beach event, don't expect to have Wi-Fi at your disposal. So the first request off the get was from this kid, and he was like, I want to hear Jack Johnson and James Taylor. Well, James Taylor's not going to happen. There's 0% chance. I don't have James Taylor, nor should I have James Taylor. I'm not a James Taylor DJ. If you have one and you got an awesome remix, email it to me. But Jack Johnson, I have one song. I'm not a Jack Johnson fan. I should have had more because it is a beach event. So there's a tip. Think about beach music. Jack Johnson makes sense. So that was the first song off the get. I didn't know where or how I was going to start. I was going to start with top 40, but there was a van. It was a local radio station, and they are the top 40 station. So I'm like, why would I come on as a DJ play top 40? I'm going to go 80s, 90s, which I didn't plan on doing. And then I got a James, even before I plugged in, a Jack Johnson request. So I'm like, that gives me an idea right there. And it's about 105 beats per minute. The song I used was just perfect. It's right where I wanted to be at. So that's how I started. I got into that groove. I got a little bit of reggae early. I did a little bit of rock, but mostly just good songs. Just a ton of upbeat songs, even EDM, everything across the board. The highlight by far of this open format display that I put on was a kind of like an old school hippie chick riding her bike, passed by once, unzipped the fanny pack, grabbed the business card, was digging whatever song I was playing at the time, and put the business card away and dipped off. And then she came by again, and I didn't notice it was her. And I just was feeling, for whatever reason, that Doobie Brothers, Listen to the Music. I love that song. I love the Doobie Brothers. I almost never get a chance to play the Doobie Brothers. I love that song. Whoa, whoa, listen to the music. It was just a perfect song to play at the time. The sun was out, and this lady just happened to be passing by as I played it. And it's just, she was the kind of chick, I'm sure she was a hippie back in the day, and it was a perfect song to play at the perfect time, the perfect moment, and it didn't plan that way. And that's why being a DJ is so fun, because I have a pre-planned set and be like, oh yeah, the Doobie Brothers are outside my beats per minute. I was feeling it. The sun was telling me play it. I played it. And this lady stopped her bike, U-eat her bike around, parked her bike, and just broke out and danced. Broke out an old school hippie dance. It was awesome. Just as everybody walked up and down the boardwalk out onto Hollywood Beach. It was an awesome moment as a DJ. Probably the best moment I've had as a DJ in a very long time. It's just a great, perfect moment, the perfect DJ, the perfect song, the perfect time. That's why being a DJ is awesome. So then I got caught up in the moment, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is like a radio edit. It's 3.5 minutes. It's gonna end soon. And the song was just about to end, and I was debating what to play, and I'm like, Steve Miller, Fly Like an Eagle would be perfect. So I dropped it right as the transition wasn't good. The beats per minute were cool, but there was a little gap where there was just a little bit of a drum beat. So this lady was kind of doing the drum beat thing, and I could see her kind of the energy depleting somewhat, and then Fly Like an Eagle, the chorus kicked on, and she lit up again. It was a great follow-up to that. She wrote out that. I'm like, well, how do I follow that up? I'm like, well, I got to stick with this vibe, and Sweet Emotions, Aerosmith, was next on my idea list. I'm like, it's the same vibe, same energy. I played it, and then she kind of danced her way into her bike and left. So I got 2 full songs. I mean, I got a full 6 minutes out of a hippie to dance on the beach. It was a great moment. So that was definitely the highlight of the day. Did have a chance to to do anything else really. After the beach was over, I had planned to go to the FAU game, wasn't tailgating, but wanted to hit the game. They did end up winning, which is cool. They won 33-27 over Air Force in a good game. But I was just really in a great DJ mood and wanted to do more DJ stuff and less football stuff. So I came home, cleaned up, and I headed to the academy. Had a great day, a great Saturday afternoon at the academy, and I'm so happy to be at the academy. It was a great time. And thanks again, shout out to DJ Immortal for setting me up with the beach gig from the academy. That was an academy thing, so cool. I'm, of course, DJ Rad Key. Same thing, it is DJ Rad Key on djradkey.com. Be good to people. Save ocean life. Don't throw stuff in the water if you don't have to. Be good to people, and as always, peace.